The term reflection is one that we hear a lot in many different contexts. Reflection is supposed to capture some sort of process related to memory, but what exactly is this process? In this video, we'll start to tease out a few of the complexities related to the concept of reflection, and in this module of the course, we'll talk about a few different ways that reflection works. I think the first thing to understand about reflection is that it is not equivalent to recollection. When we recall something, we are engaging in a process that is meant to retrieve data from our past. Reflection, on the other hand, is a process that is somehow about that data. It's doing something with the data rather than just retrieving it. Let's look at an example. Let's say you once viewed the Mona Lisa painting in the Louvre Museum. As you recall the experience, you might remember what the painting looked like, who you were with, and other sensory details. You might even remember what you were thinking about or feeling. Reflecting on the experience, on the other hand, means thinking about that experience beyond merely recalling it. So you might think about how the experience of seeing the Mona Lisa makes you feel now. Or you might think about how the experience shaped later experiences you had viewing art. In short, reflecting on the experience is more than just recalling it. This distinction between recollection and reflection is not an absolute one. Sometimes the lines between these two processes can blur, and there can be a spectrum between memory and reflection. What's important at this point is understanding that reflection is a much more active process than recollection, and reflection is much more interpretive than recollection. In the other videos in this module, we'll explore how reflection can take many different forms and how this understanding can be useful to us as we write and compose.